Do you know that the foreigner who come here and expect that they would have or they can find a girlfriend for 1 month or in a snap feel disappointed? It's because Filipina don't want to look desperate in front of everyone or even in you. I bet you don't want to be in a restaurant whole month while patiently waiting for the right woman while drinking your cup of beer and the counter. When you have your focus, you know what to do when you landed here. Hi universe, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Jonabel, and for today's subject, we will be talking about what no one tells you about the Philippines. So are you planning to come over here and retire? Hold up a sec and listen in. Before you pack your bags and dive into the beauty of paradise, there are a few things that you should know. Sure, people might hype it up as a retirement heaven and the best place to find love. But do you know that there is more story that I can tell you? And right now we are going to break that one into simple terms. From the nitty-gritty of living expenses to in and out of making friends. We're about to spill the beans whether you are dreaming of sandy beaches or looking for love here in our country. Buckle up for the no-nonsense guide to the real deal in the Philippines. And let's begin. Number one, coming into the Philippines without thoroughly research. Others will tell you that grab your passport, book your ticket, and come over here. Well, it sounds exciting for a foreigner who have any plan to come here and they believe that last minute is enough for them to get prepared. Usually, these foreigners end up complaining because in their mind, Philippines is a paradise. But when they landed, things in the Philippines is very different from what they picture out in their mind. And number two, Philippines is cheap and it is the best place to retire. Yes, it is true, but don't retire here if you don't have sufficient income and assets to sustain your life or your wife. Maybe the budget was fine when you landed, but few years from that moment, for sure, your expenses and responsibilities will also be different. Example, you rent a condominium worth 500 US dollar. That is per month. Then, after staying here for 3 months, you got a girlfriend. Therefore, there is changes and the expenses. Not to mention about the other expenses like foods, the place that you wanted to visit, or maybe you will send a kid to a university. The tuition here is really not a joke. It is kind of big. So yeah, that is additional for your budget. Well, for others, it sounds cheap. But how about those foreigners who expected to have their pension every month worth 1,000 to $1,500? Of course, it depends on how you're going to spend your money every month or every day because there might be changes. If you are just earning 1,500 or 1,000 every month, then 1,000 US dollar every month, then it would be much better to spend it wisely. It is not easy as it in the West because you can't earn anything here. That means that you need to have your finances ready to have a stable life here in our country. Foreigners can't buy easily properties. Unfortunately, due to overprotective laws, foreigners can buy a restricted set of properties. You are not allowed to purchase land or lots. There are actually alternatives if you are determined to buy a land or to own a land, and that is via corporation or through inheritance in case you have a Filipino spouse. And to tell you guys, the process of papers here is insane. It would take a month or more than for you to have it. So it's very long. Impatience while driving. The heavy traffic of Metro Manila and Cebu City often lead to a longer commuting times, impacting the lives of workers and residents that have to travel from here to a certain place. To be honest, guys, visitors to Manila and other major cities here in our country find the traffic is very different from what they are accustomed to their home countries. So, if you can't deal with this kind of situation, then much better to stay at home. Next, hospitality and warm welcome of Filipinos. Filipinos are known for their hospitality, generosity, and friendliness. Guests often treated with kindness and warmth. But you have to remember that at first, these Filipinos or Filipinas actually felt shy whenever you say hi or smile in the street. Here's the thing, if that Filipina or Filipino don't smile back to you when you said good morning, hi, or even smile in front of your face, then that only means that he or she have a bad day. So I guess all of us experience change of emotions, feelings, and whatsoever, and that is really normal. So why did I add this kind of, you know, topic? Well, I don't want you to misunderstood Filipinos when you come here in the Philippines, and you would like to think that this you're not smiling back to me. I felt really different and felt like I am not welcome in the land that I'm in. So I don't want you to feel that way. And actually, those kind of things can be, fixed when you go to a place where there is, a lot of people and you can actually try it with yourself and say hi to them if they would. I would also say that it depends on the place you are in. It's because if you just approach nicely to the Filipina, if you approach them first, then I bet that you can have a lot of friends. I swear, you can have a lot of friends here. So next, foreigners can easily find a girlfriend here in the Philippines. Well, it might sound true, but do you know that the foreigner who come here in the Philippines alone and expect that they would have or they can find a girlfriend for 1 month or in a snap feel disappointed? It's because Filipina don't want to look desperate in front of everyone or even in you. So you expect that the Filipina would not reach to you first. Again, you have to present yourself before anyone else. So here's the best choice for you. So when you travel here, make sure to focus on one thing. If it's looking for a potential mate or enjoying the beautiful beaches, places, or culture, or things that you plan to do, I bet you don't want to be in a restaurant whole month while patiently waiting for the right woman while drinking your cup of beer and the counter. So, when you have your focus, you know what to do when you landed here. Second, you come here by purpose, either to enjoy, explore, or just to have an experience. Well, if you can do both while traveling and then looking for a potential mate, then it would be much better. You are like hitting two birds and one stone. Traveling while engaging yourself with people would be much better because in this way you would meet different people, different type of women that you want to be with in the near future. In a nutshell, if you're thinking about heading to the Philippines, don't just jump in without doing a bit of homework. Sure, it sounds awesome to retire here because it's cheap and the people here are friendly, but reality check, retirements need a solid financial plan. Also, foreigners can't buy easily a land, and the traffic would really drive you nuts. On the bright side, Filipinos are very welcoming once you started breaking the ice. And about finding a girlfriend, it's not easy as it seems. I can say that have a game plan when you camp, whether exploring, chilling on the beaches, or searching for a special someone. Just keep it real and be prepared for the quirks of life in the Philippines. That would be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so that you would be updated on my next uploads. Goodbye, guys.